right. Do. Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. We are now live, where I get to hopefully do my best to talk about my top 10 series of the entire year. Because, a couple days ago, I ranked all the series that I watched this year, and now I'm going to break down the top 10 individually, and let's see how well that goes. I don't think it's going to go very well, but I'm going to do my best, and yeah, let's do this. So my top 10 of the year. It's super exciting. I'm excited. Let's freaking do this. Boom. Hey, here we go. Coming in at number 10, we have Dark Gathering. I had to put this on the list, even though I don't know if it actually belongs on the top 10. I put this here because it's been a really long time since I've seen an amazing, incredible horror series, and this would fit the bill. It was unbelievable horror. Every single episode, I swore I got better every episode. It's totally shocking, and I got jump scared a few times. That doesn't happen usually, so that was cool. The creepiness, the horror vibes was just so well done, and I really freaking want a season 2. Characters were great. Just the meatballs. The meatballs. If you've watched it, you know what I mean by the meatballs. Oh, the meatballs were a lot. That was a lot to stomach. No pun intended with the eating of meatballs. It was rough. It was really, really friggin' rough. But I loved it. And yeah. Coming in at number 9. Hold on. I got a new thing going here. Look at that. Number 9. We have The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. This was one of several very cute, I'm gonna say pure rom-coms, or actually, this wasn't even a romance comedy. I would say this is a straight up romance series, which we don't get that often. They're usually very heavily into the comedy or the drama aspect of the romance, but this one didn't really have either. It was just nice and serene and peaceful. There was a little bits of drama, a little bits of comedy, but not enough to actually make me want to classify it as one of those. But it was super cute, super adorable. That's gonna be a theme for these. And yeah, just overall, I loved it a lot, and I would once again, I'm gonna say that for pretty much all these. I would love another season because I want to see more of these characters and their adorableness together. And yeah, moving on to number 8. Da, 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 da. 8. I love that. We have The Dangers in My Heart. Copy pasta from what I said from the last episode, except this one definitely more comedy and a little more raunchy, let's say. It was a bit more fan service, still incredibly wholesome though, and I know we're getting a season 2 very soon, and that has me incredibly happy. So friggin' stoked for that. Yeah, just great characters. It cringy. This is what this was. This was cringy, but it was wholesome cringy, and that's really fun. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed these characters and their interactions and how they grew together. And yeah, again, mostly copy pasta from the Angel Next Door Spoils Ryan. Same series, essentially, mostly. And yeah, that's that one. Moving on to number 7. Doing the other order. Bam. Bam. I screwed up. I did not screw up. Aha! We have Heavenly Delusions. I swore I watched a series like 3 years ago. This is one of those ones that I do not remember. Hello, Yamamoto, welcome. Yeah, like, I am trying to remember all the things that happened in this. I feel like it's been a long time, even though it really wasn't. When did this air? When did this air? This aired April. Yeah, this is the one series on this list that I did not react to due to Disney reasons. But, yeah. This was a really twisted, messed up series. There's a lot going on here, and it was just... I don't even know where to begin with this one. There was a lot. It was disturbing in similar ways to Dark Gathering, but this one had a, what was it, futuristic post-apocalyptic setting with like body swapping and just a lot of high tech craziness and just and awesome stuff. Really awesome stuff. And I don't know what else to say. If you have not watched this, you need to watch it. You really, really, really need to watch it. This was a brilliant, messed up series. And honestly, I would have rated it higher if I remembered what happened, because I don't remember that much. I remember like 2 lines from the whole series, 2 things that happened. I think there's like some crazy time dilation going on, or not time dilation, but like 2 time period things happening. Like we're seeing one point of view and they're seeing another point of view that I assume are like many years apart, or at least several years apart. I don't know. A lot going on, crazy stuff, and yeah, you just gotta watch it. Moving on to number 6. One click, bam, got there. We have Vinland Saga Season 2. This one surprised me in a way that I was not expecting. I was assuming we were going to get more insane action out of Vinland Saga Season 2 after the way Season 1 was. I was like, oh, we're going to get so much action. We're going to see Thorfinn go nuts. And we didn't get that at all. We saw him become a pacifist. And him just completely changed. His character growth was off the charts. Because he had none in Season 1. Let's be real. Nothing happened to him in Season 1. Season 2, it was just him turning over a new leaf. And he was an entirely new person. And I absolutely loved it. And now I'm down to see what happens in Season 3, because it's going to be crazy. I presume, right? It should be. It has to be, right? It's going to be. Yeah. Thorfinn's growth is like nothing I've ever seen in one season. In 24 episodes, I've never seen character growth like this before. It was just from one end of the spectrum to the other. You know, like the most cold-blooded killer there is to someone who won't even throw a punch. What? Amazing stuff. And yeah, it was honestly really special. Moving on to number 5. Hold on. I gotta do my switchy thing. Switchy? 5. Bam. Got it. We have Frieren Beyond Journey's End. This is one that, like, I don't know if I should be putting it into this season or waiting for next season, because it did technically start airing here. But yeah, I think I should do it based on when I'm starting. But regardless, this one is a little lower than what I assume I'll be putting it at, because it's not finished. We have 12 episodes still to go. So, I mean, what can you do? This was an unbelievable series. Everyone was right. Like, you gotta watch it. It's gonna be the best of the season. Pretty freaking close. It has some nice quality drama, some heartfelt tears, some insane action. And the time, I'm trying to figure out the right words again for this. The way Frieren views time is fun to watch, because it's like, I'll stay here for a few years, and it was like, a few years? Can we be a few days instead? She's like, it's the same thing, right? That's how she feels. It's just crazy. I love the comparison between how people feel about the time and about the passage of time in this series, and it's a lot of fun. Where'd it go? There it is. Aha! I minimized it and it disappeared. Go figure. Sometimes I'm just not that great at stuff. But yeah, Frieren, amazing, loving it, and it's gonna continue as the next 12 episodes air. We finish it up by the end of next season, and see, like, that's the thing. Like, if it does change, if it does get even better, I'll want to rank it in my end of the year thing again, right? My top 10 again. But I already did it in this year. But if it's better, I should put it in again. But then I'm like shafting other series that would have been in here, because this one technically aired in 2023. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you know? It's one of those things. But yeah, it is what it is. Moving on to number 4, we have, let's not minimize it this time, My Happy Marriage. This is where I struggle. From 4 to 1, I have no idea what the order should be. I have no idea. They're all incredibly close in terms of how much I love these series. So, yeah. This was an unbelievable romance drama with some incredibly intense drama. And the magic twist, the twist of the magic being thrown in there, really love it. How it was kind of like the magic didn't come out until like episode 3 or 4, so I was like, oh, what is this? This is cool. This is really fun. I love that. It was really good as always. Desperately wanting season two, like today. I would love it today. Thank you. But I have never seen like such a whoever voiced Mio, such a beautiful soft-spoken voice. Her voice was like a whisper. I was like, oh my god, must protect it. She was a must protect character. Like, and I think Kyoka felt that as well. That he would do anything for her, and he kind of did. Mm-hmm. With some pretty insane powers of his. Yeah, yeah. It was good. It was really good. But I want to know what happened with the sister Kaya, how she got sent away and whatnot. Like, what's going on with that? I want more Kaya story because I personally really love Kaya. I think she's an awesome antagonist, and I need more of her. So hopefully we get more of her in season two. And yeah. Two. Number three. Click. We have the other romance series. Man, there's a lot of romance series on this season. Oh, I killed it again. Nope, still kills it. Okay, we gotta just hide it. Hide it behind that and that. There we go. There we go. Number three, Insomniacs After School. This was another one of those pure romance series, but slightly having a drama. I still don't want to call it a romance drama, though, because I really don't think it was. Even though there was a lot of drama to it, it wasn't necessarily between the characters. This was so freaking beautiful, though. Like, at one point, because I did my ranking today, I had this at number one, and then I switched it, and then it was like number four, and then it was back to three, and that's what I'm saying. I have no idea where my top four should be. So my top four are like all tied, but I put this one at number three. It's another series. If you have not watched it, you must go watch it. It is so freaking beautiful and amazing, and just some incredibly realistic, down to earth characters with some like real life things they're dealing with, and it's so freaking good. Just go watch it. Go watch it. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Moving on to number two. I hope you all can predict what my top two are. Hopefully. Number two. Click. We have Oshi no Ko. Yeah. This one blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. This was another series that I didn't realize aired this year. It's like, oh, my bad. When I was looking at this, I'm like, oh, this was this year. Oh, cool. Didn't remember being this year. Swore it was last year. But that first like hour and a half length first episode, the twists that happened, there were like four gigantic twists, and I was like, excuse me, what? And then the series just continued from there, and we got the massive time jump, and then all the things happened, and I'm like, oh my god, what? Also has probably, not probably, the best opening of the entire year, 100%. Because Idol by Yoasobi, amazing, absolutely amazing stuff, beautiful. It was like I could not think of a better fit for this series for an opening. Idol was awesome, and yeah, for a series about idols and a lot of singing, which is something I generally don't react to due to music reasons, not because I don't enjoy it, but other reasons, blew my mind. Friggin' incredible, amazing stuff. And as always, season two when? I think it's already scheduled, right? This one already been figured out, right? Has it? Season two not yet released, but we don't. Whenever it comes out, yeah, I'm excited for it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really good. I am super hyped for it. And finally, my number one series. It should be very obvious right now. We have. Hold on, gotta do the click. JJK season two. I have no words for Hero, hello, welcome. You got here just in time for my number one series, Jujutsu Kaisen season two. I am still in shock of the events of this series. Actually, hold on, I know what I gotta do something. Be back in 30 seconds. I'm running. I hurried. I'm holding up the spoiler sign. I'm going to be talking spoilers now. If you haven't finished watching JJK Season 2, close your ears. Mute the stream, something like that. The way this ended with characters, like my favorite characters, all biting dust one after another, I'm like, what? Excuse me? You've got to be kidding me. First, my number one boy goes down in Nanami, and that broke me. That one hurt so freaking much because, like, he's not like the most important character. He's not Gojo or Yuji or anything like that. But he was my favorite character. He was so freaking cool, and his death was freaking beautiful. Like, it was pain. I felt the pain so much. I freaking bawled. It was rough. It was so rough. And then Nobara goes down. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, she's also like top 3 or 4 character for me. Love her. Best girl of the series. But the thing is, I was still numb from Nanami going down. I didn't know how to feel when she died. And I'm like, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. And Gojo was trapped. And then Toto comes in. He loses a freaking arm. And then we hear at the end that Bonito Flakes lost his arms to Sukuna. And I'm like, what? Everyone's dying. Everyone's gone. And now freaking Yuji's getting hunted down by the other S-rank dude from the movie. Like name. I blanked on his name. That's my brain right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think. It's just insane. I don't know how the series is, one, gonna recover, or two, where it's gonna go from here. Because everything just went out the window with this. Because so many, like, important characters died, right? Like, big name characters dead. Really big name characters. And I just like, what now? What now? What can possibly happen now that could top this? There's no way anything will top it. And I'm just freaking out. Get more pain. Hero, don't say it's gonna get more painful. No. Oh god, that hurts. I don't want to hear that. That's scary. That's very scary. Yeah, I just okay. All right, spoilers are done. I just don't know where it can go from here based on that. It's just like, you've got to be kidding me. It was just brutal and intense, and that is why I have JJK at number 1 and not one of the others, because I am still reeling from everything that happened the last 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes, whatever it was, when all the insanity went down. You know, it was just like, what was that? Mud splatter from earlier from work. Yeah, crazy. I don't. Yeah, just the craziest thing ever. I'm at a loss for words to how insane this is. And I'm dying to see what happens now. Because, yeah, I want to know how some of my characters that got injured, are doing. I want to make sure they're okay. Because, wow, insane. But I'll do my best. I will do my best. Oh, it's just mind-blowing. Just the way this season went. Because with the flashbacks for Gojo's past was awesome. And then just everything that happened, it's craziest thing ever. Craziest thing. And I loved it so freaking much. And I need more. I need so much more. God, that was an unbelievable, amazing season of JJK. And that's the main reason why I was number 1. I almost forgot the biggest reason. It surpassed Hunter X Hunter as my favorite shonen of all time. And for that alone, it deserves the number 1 spot. Because I didn't think anything would ever top Hunter. But the series did. It really did, based on what happened. Because you just can't top that. That kind of stuff happening in series just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. And it did. And it's just like, oh! Yeah. Amazing stuff. Love it so freaking much. And, yeah. I have a new favorite shonen series. Even though this is JJK's kind of a shonen parody. But regardless, still shonen. And it did everything I wanted it to do. Got everything and then some, and I've never been more surprised in quite some time, I think, from a shonen series. So that wraps up my top 10 of the year. And it's also my last live stream of the year. Thank God. I've done so many in the past week and a half or whatever. It's like 3 streams. That's so many for me. It's like I'm already doing a year. So it was a lot. Had a lot of fun. And I hope to see you all next year when the new season begins. So happy holidays, happy new year, all the good stuff. And maybe we get more great anime, next year. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching my top 10 series of the year. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.